Hello and welcome back to UniversiD&D.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
My name is Wyckoff, and I am so proud to be your DM for the evening. And it is my humble pleasure to introduce the players.
I'm Santiago Spooner.
Kylie Brewer.
Good evening. My name is Alexander Joseph Moore.
The Virgin.
That's a good one.
Sorry.
Not fun.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. I'll take it back.
We're gonna cut this out. We can laugh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But not fun.
We'll talk about it after.
I'm Katie Muir.
Jacob Gonzalez.
And Gee.
Welcome back to part 2 of episode 10.
I really thought we were going to rein it in for part 2.
I know, yeah.
No, we don't. Everyone take a deep breath. Inhale. And out.
Oh, that did not work.
It has the opposite effect.
Great, yeah. Thank you so much for watching up to this point.
Hey, you made it up to number 11. You know us at this point.
We're at 10 and a half.
10 and a half,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, they're in the double digits though. You know us. And you know our party name?
Yeah, I love that.
The Dread.
Knots.
Not spelled
Yar.
K-N-O-T-S.
Exactly.
The Dreadnoughts.
It's pretty good.
Or not.
Back to
Hey!
you know the spiel. If you end up enjoying the video, please be sure to leave a like and let us know down in the comments, and consider subscribing. And as we talked about in part 1, so I won't go over all the exclusive details, but you can look at the end of part 1 for that. Support us on Patreon, and you can get some awesome exclusive content, like
Super cool.
session zeros of all of these guys, and you could get not even the chance. You could play in a monthly one shot with all of us, which is really great.
And the Minecraft server.
And then the Minecraft server. If nothing else, please join our Discord. We have a great growing community on there. I know it's a little late, but does anyone have anything else, or do you want to get into this thing?
Get into it.
No.
It's about 11? Okay.
I never knew your middle name was Joseph.
What did you just say?
What's my middle name?
Your middle
I didn't know your title was the Virgin.
Yeah. What's my
That's
middle
pretty
name?
crazy, bro.
I won't ask you your middle name.
And since no one has anything else,
Wait. Sage, why don't you say it?
Sage, go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Sage, you were telling us about this before the session, actually.
Okay.
Sage, you're gonna say the thing.
You know
The
it's
thing. Yeah. You know
The thing you were talking to us about before the
Yeah. We're all waiting for you.
Right before
Please.
the
Let us hold on. Let us roll the intro.
Yeah!
In a world where a bunch of kids play D&D, they also try to balance university. So let us introduce ourselves formally, and welcome to a brand new land of normalcy.
Some initiative, they know the definition of getting a crit in position and behind the villain. In other words, flanking the mimic to get a second attack. It's smooth and fast, prepping to cast a fireball. Hit them all with a third level blast, I know. Hope it's overcast to see destructive wrath. From a holy man, but he ain't the only man. To strike gold, he got a brutal barbarian. Every turn, the dragon lands another blow. Spitting flames like a fighter with a blessed bow. Shards of ice into the fire with no doubt. Ghostly form behind your back, sneak attack lights out.
It's UniversiD&D. We're here to work and play and earn our bachelor's degree, yeah. Now everybody's singing with me, cause it starts right now. Count it 1, 2, 3.
And welcome back. Last we left off, our lovely adventurers had been heading northeast towards North and South Gresham, where they've been hired to find the Earl Right of Parkinson. Along the way, they had encountered a deaf Kenku macaw type bird named Flightless, who
We'll see
Alice
about.
was able to speak with. What?
We'll see about flights.
No, we won't.
Who Alice was able to communicate with, who is now traveling with you. You all had come across a stony terrain that spanned for miles, and on it you had found some sort of hilltop where a follower of the Watcher had kind of explained a little bit of his business, but kept it very vague, and very to himself. And then you continued on, and it eventually come to the gates of South Gresham, where there was a banner. And again, I gotta find it.
Star Spangled.
And it said, "Glad star tides, may Mortellwirth be with you, or may Mortellwirth guide you." Yes. And as you approach the gates, you hear music ringing through the streets of South Gresham. As you step through the gates, there's no one there to greet you, but as you step forward, the whole city is greeting you. There are people marching through every crevice of the city that you can see. Parade floats and things of that nature. Let me describe the city layout as you approach. So there is a small, pretty short wall that surrounds this large circle of a city. And you can basically see it from end to end. It is much smaller than Inkberry, but it is built on like levels, almost like 3 distinct rings. And so there's a staircase that leads down, and on the first ring there are shacks and small carts of like local traders. There are a few residents like built into the side of this, like almost the side of a cliff, but really it is the ground. And there are people marching around this street, all around, just like circling. As you go further in, there is a second ring of similar buildings, and in the bottom ring there is a central like town square or town circle, where there's a large stage with banners and people in masks performing, singing musicians, and across all of the buildings and across all the walls there are large banners and flags hanging everywhere. And on these like cobbled streets, you see these large parade floats. Some of them are quite grand. One is of, you see particularly one in the ring, the top ring, is a large gold dragon head that moves up and down as the float moves. Some people in like draconic costumes with ribbons dancing around it as it moves. There are other ones that are large birds with flapping wings. These are very elaborate floats. You see one of the across the way that appears to be some kind of like Pegasus type creature that has large like contrails of like yellow and gold and white ribbons that tail behind it. It all is a very like, oh, and there are lanterns overhead that glow like deep red and sunset orange that kind of illuminate the whole place and give it a very enchanting glow. And you see all around the streets are these large posts with beautiful lanterns, ornate lanterns hanging down from them. And everyone in the street is singing almost like a chant. They are all singing in unison as if this is the theme song of the Startide Festival, which I will sing now.
Yo.
It is. It goes a little like this. Pound the drums and ring the bells, buy up all that sell or sell. Welcome one and welcome all, have a glad and merry Startides. And they kind of like are banging drums as they run past you, and they're all welcoming you into the town, into the rings, and they keep singing. Now the day spring finds new joy. Now the day spring finds new birth, rejoice Tulinian and Mortellwirth, for the stars will guide you north, so glad and merry Startides. And they're all just like shouting and cheering as they're all singing and dancing, and it is just an enchanted morning as the sun is rising overhead of South Gresham. And you all are entering the streets. Is there anything particular you would like to do?
Everything.
Well, Blitz, we have to do something while we're here, I think.
If we don't partake in this festival, then how will we possibly know what to expect at the next one, the one that we're actually going to?
How about we figure out how long this thing's gonna last for? First?
Well, we don't have to stay forever. We can just stay for a day.
Well, how about we take that day after we find this guy?
We can
Hey.
ask around, see how long
But
festival
Yeah.
will be in
If it
town.
ends today, oh yeah, let's party. But if not,
This is a
We'll go
time-sensitive thing. I hope you understand.
Oh, I understand.
I would like to.
I would like to
Have you ever
party.
attended a festival like this?
I can't say that I have.
Well, if we have the time, this might be a learning experience.
Only a few hours. We wouldn't have to stay for that long.
Like I said,
Yeah,
let us
look-
just
like,
ask
open
around
the
first,
garage,
you know?
okay? I swim inside and scream to the nearest person and say like, "Hey, nice festival we got here. When's it ending?"
It is like, unless you like get actually like up
Oh,
close
it's
to
too
them,
loud.
it is
Yeah.
so loud.
Ah!
Like the music halts.
Actually, no, minor illusion on the ears as well.
Yeah. It is this looks like a genasi, an earth genasi, a woman that is clad in like these very natural like earthy tones of brown and like it looks like caked like clay, almost like armor pieces all over and trailed with like gray ribbons. And she kind of like looks around like not really sure where this is coming
But then
from.
I'm looking straight over.
But yeah, you kind of like wave her down, and she comes up to you. Hello. Glad Star Tides.
To you as well. Hey, I just me and my friends were in town. Nice festival. When's it ending?
Thank you. We are on day 4 of the week-long Star Tides Festival.
There's no way we'd be back in a week.
Actually, I believe it has 3 days left. I believe that is.
Yeah, this is day
That's
4.
even less
That
time!
is more time.
I don't know why you are asking me. This is a group decision.
I gotta side with Liz here, Katya. 3 or 4 days, 4 days rather. More than enough time to fight this guy. Get back.
Like a band of like trumpet players passes you, like playing along to the ditty as they begin to circle.
I'm with Kasha. I want to have some fun.
Just a little bit.
Listen.
We won't have too much fun.
Listen,
at
I
the
really
time.
don't. I really don't care about this guy. So I mean, if we want to stay, actually, now that I think of it, yeah, actually, screw this guy. Let's have some fun.
Let's
you know?
have some fun.
Forget the 1,500 gold pieces.
Well, did he say to? Oh, he did say to bring him back safely, didn't he?
Yeah.
But what if he
I
is
thought
dead
about
when
it
we
too.
find him?
1,000.
What
Don't
if,
say it enough, the DM won't remember.
Yeah.
what if
No,
he's
I actually-
dead by the time we find him?
The chances of that increases as we dilly dally.
What time of day is it right now?
It is morning.
Morning, we
It's
just got
dawn.
here.
Well, maybe we could just walk through and stop at little places along our way out.
I mean, it'll take us forever to get through this crowd anyway.
That's true.
I think we should
No one would be suspicious if we were here for 4, 5, or 6 hours.
Or maybe 7 or 8.
Or 9 or
What?
Maybe 12.
Okay, I think we should
Yes.
just spend
do
most
realize.
of the day here, and then before the night's through.
Yes, we'll travel, we'll go through the night, and I'll drive, and everyone can get sleep, and we'll make it the rest of the way tonight.
Look, I know this is important, but we've nearly died like 30 plus times now, and this is the only chance to have any
I
fun,
think we
so
should
I
celebrate
think, you know,
our accomplishments.
Blitz is kind of
Yeah,
getting
we
like
increase
excited
the
at this
chances
point. He's never really had like a group of friends, you know. So he's like, okay, you know. So
I'm just saying. I really want that goal.
I know.
I love nothing more than to party with you guys for a while.
But we're
Except-
still going to leave
Except
today. We will leave today.
Yes, of
But we're
course.
just going to spend the majority of the day.
I say 5 hours.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
What does the crowd look like?
It is like all different kinds of people from all different kinds of walks of life. You get the feeling like as you look at like how large this city is, these are definitely not like most residents. You can tell that there are a lot of like temporary structures and things where people are staying. Some of them are even just like tents set up outside for people that don't want to pay and just want to like be a part of the festivities. There's probably a very small like localized town that just sees a lot of tourist attraction this time of year as travelers come from all over to celebrate this. Like there are so many people packed in this one little hole in the ground.
It's like 6 o'clock right now.
In the morning, it's probably like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. It's early.
These people are just living it up already.
Yeah. I mean, they never.
They
saw
had
it.
played through the whole
Yeah.
night.
That's true.
It has gotten louder. I'm sure not everyone was out, but there were definitely some people out through all hours of the night.
Perception check. Are people day drinking?
Sure.
Is there a unified
15.
color?
I mean, you honestly don't need a perception check. They are drinking like crazy. You see like large, like some of them are like large horns that they are like drinking strapped around them, so they like, are easier to access. In fact, you see one man walk by. He's like a blue tiefling, and he has across his back a horn for drinking, and in his hands like a bugle horn, also strapped around him, and he like switches off every once in a while. As you know, the music won't really miss his one instrument, so he can switch back and forth.
Blumph,
Yes.
something some of my shipmates and I used to do was a bit of friendly competition.
What are you suggesting?
How about a drinking competition?
I'm game.
I have a constitution of +1, so this should be fun.
Well,
Okay.
have one more.
I suppose we could fit you in.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
This will determine if I want to die or not. Okay.
Oh.
24.
Nice.
Finally.
That is great.
First
you
good roll of the
see
day.
People down in like the in the circle. So there's a large stage where people are crowded around, where there's some kind of like masked show going on. But you see like it's a really large square. There are people playing all sorts of like festival games. Some at tables, some at like these large. Like it's hard to see from here. But basically, people like participating in all kinds of probably a lot of gambling and competitions like that.
Oh no.
Stay away! Jacob, stay away.
Slots.
What kind of games does it like? What else is there?
So as you start to walk down like this grand set of cobbled stairs, you get a closer look. There are all sorts. Like this is like a carnival, but like for heavy day drinkers.
Yeah.
So there are all sorts of like there's a few different like drinking games. Some just like very standard drinking games. Some with like a bit of a kick. You see people like kind of like drinking and then like fighting abruptly.
That's about to be
and
us.
You, see some, like, you also see some like very strange, like other games. You see what looks to be like a small like stable, almost like no roof, but like a fenced-in area, and there seems to be some sort of like animal in there, and they're like taking like bets right now. And there's a few animals.
Oh no.
But they're like all in like separate little pens.
Is there someone riding the animal?
There's
Is
no
it
one
trying
in
to
there at the moment.
buck
They
them
look
off?
like they're about to start. So it's unclear. Like,
I'm gonna head over there first,
Okay.
and I want to see what that's about.
I'll try to check region numbers.
Actually, I'd like to maybe find some place to grab a drink.
So next to the cobbled stairs at the gate, there's a little offshoot like ramp, and that leads to like stables that are kind of built into the wall.
But I gotta get these horses and this carriage to the other side of town.
Right.
Yeah.
There is nowhere to get.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I go through the street then?
You could. It would take quite a while. They're
Yes.
like at a parade speed.
Yeah. So this is my job now.
So it probably takes like half an hour to like
Yeah,
get to
thanks,
the
Mel.
other side.
You're a real one.
MVP.
But you do see another gate on the or a couple
The other
like
side.
pillars on the other side where you could get through there. Yes.
Well, you guys have fun. I'll get this horse there and then I'll do a little snooping around.
Well, Malik, are you sure? I mean, if we are... I mean, I was skeptical myself, but I mean, if we are going to do
So
it...
much to do. Just meet me here in the other gate, 6 hours. Can you do that?
I suppose.
Okay.
We will miss you, though.
Thank you, Malik.
If you get it there early, go party.
Drink or something.
I'll do something like that, yeah.
Speaking of
Maybe
which,
I'll find you guys.
Speaking of which,
cheers, bruv.
So
let's
you're
go
going
get a
down to
drink.
that little like animal pen.
let's get a
Great.
drink.
So you go down there, and there is an orcish man that is like between swigs of ale, like taking bets. He's like, people are like gambling all over, but he's like, we're still looking for a participant who is willing to take on you, sir.
What is this?
Ho ho ho! And the whole crowd starts like laughing. Well, sir, you here will be trying to catch little Rosie over there. And as you look into the pen, you see a what appears to be like a boar of sorts, but it is almost like it's been like merged with some sort of like plant life. There is like coming off of like its hind section, it has like a Venus flytrap.
Oh, that's so cool.
like snapping up and down. That like seems to have a mind of its own, and the boar has like oil or grease all over it.
Oh.
And
I'll give you a minute. If you can catch little Rosie, well, you get part of the pot.
any tips on how to proceed?
Roll persuasion.
I have +0.
I have negative
15 though.
Damn.
Watch out for that little clamper on the back. That's what gets most people. The oil's fine if you get her in a corner, but that plan will do some nasty damage.
And what are the rules exactly?
There are no rules. Once you're in the pen, stay in the pen and catch little Rosie.
It's like, I caught her.
Okay.
Keep her alive if you can.
There it is.
Of course, of course. Looks like an interesting creature. I believe I will participate.
Oh.
We have a participant! And the whole crowd's like, yeah! Like, over the music, even you, like, if you're staying up on the rings, like, you can hear these cheers from down in the
I'm going to take off my scabbard with my sword in it
Okay.
and give it to Blomp.
Great.
I will keep my shield, though.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. I can see you're already well armored. We do ask no weapons, but a shield is alright.
Alright.
Alright! And he grabs out this large, like, kind of like gong-like thing. What's your name?
You can call me Blitz.
Blitz! Alright, the challenger, Blitz, is trying to capture little old Rosie. Let's see how he'll do. Ding, ding, ding. And you see, like, there's one, like, wrangler that takes these, like, two little spikes out of the ground and takes these chains off it. Like, this thing is kept, it's like running around the little planet thing. And it, he takes the, like, two little fence gates out, and as soon as those things leave the dirt, this, like, brown boar with this Venus flytrap is off to the races. He runs directly at you, like this Venus flytrap, like, snapping in the back. I need you to roll initiative.
Whoa!
Come on, baby. I need a high initiative for this to work. Now that's a bro moment. 7.
You rolled a 17.
Nice.
So
Guys,
he,
this
like,
is gonna go well.
He runs, and he has these two large tusks that, like, come out of his mouth. So he, like, gallops towards you and takes this, like, diving, like, tusk hit at you. That is actually not great. It's a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then he's going to, like, kind of, like, drift around and, like, slide in the mud. And as he, like, goes on the turnaround, this Venus flytrap is going to, like, snap at you. 19.
It hits. Yeah.
Damn.
Alright. That does 9 piercing damage. And I need you to make a constitution save.
Oh,
Fantastic.
no.
Jesus Christ. Like, what is happening? 6.
You will now be poisoned.
You take 4 poison damage. Yep.
Okay.
And it, like, kind of starts to gallop away from you, and you can get an attack of opportunity on it if you want to take it.
Get it.
You cannot, like, grapple or anything in an attack of opportunity.
Are you gonna, like,
I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. Then it is your turn.
So this thing like drifted around. It's pretty close to me then, right?
Yeah. It's like 10 feet away.
Okay, so I'm going to action thaumaturgy, boom my voice, and like try and yell it into submission.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Intimidation.
Got it.
Come on, baby.
Just straight up.
13.
So you use thaumaturgy and like boom your voice, and it is loud. It gets over the crowd, but it only seems to make this thing angrier as it halts in its tracks for a second, and its hooves start to like pick up and it turns around.
Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action shield bash
Okay.
with my shield.
All right. So how does that work? That's
It's like a shove. I'm not really.
great.
Yeah, I mean I just kind of shove it, but I'm hoping in roleplay to just like kind of beat its face in with a shield. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Sounds
how
like a
we
good
treat
idea.
animals here.
Oh god.
Yeah. I guess it's just a shove.
The longest arm in the world.
Okay. So I guess go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay.
East.
18.
It also rolled an 18 on its. I made it do a con save.
Okay.
So I guess roll again.
Okay.
That's con.
Yeah. Ooh, even better.
Okay. You rolled a 14.
23.
Yeah. So you take your shield, and as this thing like gets its hooves all in the mud, it like runs towards you, and you like bash it down with your shield, and it kind of like flops over on its side. It is this thing's turn now though. It's going to
Is it
kind of like
prone?
It is prone, but it's gonna like wriggle over, and I'm gonna see if it hits you. It rolled natural 18.
So,
So
what is it doing?
So it's like turning over like in the mud and like trying to get its hooves up, and it finally makes contact. And as it like rolls over, the Venus flytrap like comes like forward at your head. That is a 18.
That's my armor class.
So okay, that hits.
I'm getting hit hard.
That is 9 piercing damage and roll a con save.
Oh,
Also rough.
I'm looking rough. 7 on the con save.
You're gonna go down, bro.
So you only take 1 poison damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction and kind of like zap the Venus flytrap.
Okay, great.
Dex save on the Venus
Specifically
flytrap. The Venus flytrap specifically.
Let's hope it doesn't dodge out of the way.
It got a 3 on its dex.
So it fails.
Big plan.
Just slightly. Do I deal max damage?
I don't know how much this thing has.
I'm gonna deal max damage.
Okay. So it does
16.
16.
Lightning.
So as you like zap this thing, this Venus flytrap like extends its mouth open, and you see lightning. Like there's all these hairs of like trapping mechanisms, and you see it just singe all of them, and this thing like kind of goes limp on its back.
I might get in trouble for that.
And the orcish man is like, hey, no foul play there. That thing's a beauty. But it is your turn.
I need to do something like smart here.
I believe in
What does Sanctuary do again? I have it. I just don't know.
Basically, so when they try to attack you, if this is the wisdom save, or the attack just doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that also means you can't attack or do like any harmful spells.
Okay, well, as a bonus action, I will healing word myself.
Okay.
And
Not 1.
I'll give myself 5 health back. I hope that's enough. And I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna wrestle it. I'm gonna tackle it. I'm gonna like kind of start with like a with my shield and then like get down, try and like I have my rope with me from my pack and I'm basically trying to like do a grapple and tie it like hog tie it.
Okay, go ahead and make a grapple check.
Okay. Can I use athletics?
Yep.
Okay. 23.
23. It rolled a 22. You were so lucky.
Wow.
It's a nat 18.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 19, but he does not have as high. So you rush forward, and this thing is looking like mean as you just like singe this plant off its back, and it rushes forward, and you like shield bash it out of the way, and just go to like grapple it on the ground. It is going to try to struggle on its turn.
Okay. So it needs a beat at 23 or 20.
No, you need to make another grapple check.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I'll get that
I
lucky, dog.
believe in you. Good dice, good dice, good dice.
Another 23.
You rolled a 9. So
Okay.
it like struggles and like tries to get out and like tries to claw you with its tusk, but this Venus flytrap that would really be getting it out of this situation, it is toast. It is not working.
Quite
It is your
literally.
turn if you want to try to hog tie
I
this
will
thing.
attempt to hog tie.
All
Do
right.
it.
Just roll.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and make a some kind of make a dexterity check and add your proficiency.
There you got it.
Can I do
Yeah,
animal
yeah.
handling by chance?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
actually.
thank you. Okay, 17.
17. Natural 1 on his.
Nice.
So you like grapple this thing and you like put it on its back for just enough time to like wrap around its 4 like hooves and then tighten so they all like come together. And this thing's like wrestling out. But the guy gets up on the fences. He's like, he's done it! And like the whole crowd like erupts in cheers. And he like bangs the gong.
Yes! So
All right,
good.
and you can see there was a lot of gold bet on this thing. Like you're not, getting it all.
No.
But he comes over and he like throws a pouch in the air and like catches it. This is for you, buddy. Congratulations and glad star tides.
Yeah.
And to you too, sir. Now I'm gonna grab my shield off the ground.
There's 30 gold in the pouch.
Nice.
How much, just eyeballing it, does the remainder of the pot look like?
Well, they're giving it most of it out to people who have bet for or against blitz. To
People
other
bet for
people.
me. Dope. I love them.
Oh, I should have. We should have bet. No.
You retroactively bet.
I'll put 51 gold.
Bet after
We
another.
got there pretty late.
Okay, that thing did a scary amount of damage on that first run. I was like, ooh.
Yikes.
Cool.
Here's your stuff back. Hey, great job.
Thank you, Lump.
Woo, let's go drink. Woo,
Yes.
woo, woo, woo.
Let's do it.
Great. So are you all heading down to like this little festival?
Yeah.
There's a lot more games. This appears to be like the main part of this like central circle is like festivities and carnival type activities. And again, this play that's going on. And then further up in the farther rings is obviously the big parade, and also there's a huge scene of shopping and all that kind of. You see like vendors all out in every part of the street selling their wares. They're they're shouting out like all these like gold necklaces and cards and dice and jewelry and various alcohols and a few like little like trinkets. Like really, you could find like anything in this marketplace. Like if you would find exotic wares, this would be the place to do it. But as you go in the circle and you like look around for more festival events, there are a few things. There is one section where there are 2 large poles, appear to be like 15 feet tall, that are like made of like wood that go straight up, and it's tough to see like what they're doing. It looks again like they're about to start another bout, but you see somebody has like 6 spears in their hand. And he's trying to like hand them around, and like people are like, not really. But you see, there's one man. He appears to be of elven descent. He's a very slender young man, and he holds 6 spears, like kind of like over his shoulder, looking like he's waiting for like an opponent. So that's one of the games. There's a few tables where there are large, like huge, like this big. Flagons of some kind of drink, probably like really hard liquor.
I'm gonna elbow Lump.
And you see like the toughest of the tough orcs and like copper dragonborn, and there is this actually a dwarven lady who appears to have won this last match, and she like downs this entire thing, slams it on the table. She's got like this entire foam mustache over her pretty heavy beard. And she like slams it down as the other guy like his head like falls into his drink.
Dead.
And they like raise her arm as the winner.
Wow.
So there is drinking. There's a few other like just general like test your strength booth and various stuff like that. There's a few that are like really hard to like gauge if it's a game or like you're watching something or even like what it is if it is in that vicinity. There's one that's like a caged in almost like an exhibit, and there is you see somebody in it like grabbing at nothing in this cage with like a tree in it. It's very strange. But yeah, there's a few a few team games. You see like a few like teams of people like lined up like waiting for some like unnamed event. A lot of them are like like you wait here and then like you go somewhere else and do this game. Any of that sounds interesting?
Well,
It's a team game, actually.
I kind of want to drink.
Well, I would also love to drink. However, I kind of want to see that elven man. I mean, looks like he wants to fight someone.
The spearman.
Spearman.
I think you, me, and Flightless should find some fun game while these three get hammered, and then we can meet back up.
Well,
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I think maybe before we, really get wasted, we should do some as the games.
True.
I would gladly support you in whatever's that spear thing was.
Well, you did good on that one. I just figured I would try something.
Of course.
I would like to go up to the elven man with the spear.
Great. So he's not running it, but there is another halfling man actually with these 6 spears that are like taller than him. Hi, you here for you here for the climbing?
What?
Oh,
What?
oh, you have to do this.
This is cool.
What does the game entail?
Just do a backflip onto the top.
Just one backflip. No.
You turn the spears
Sure. Well, you take this spear and you see those little X's on the pole, and you see there's like painted on like orange X's that go kind of like spiraling up on the pole. You're gonna throw them on there, and then you're gonna leap across to each one, and the first to reach the top wins.
What if you miss with the spear? Wouldn't it?
Well, we give you 1 extra.
What if you don't
Wouldn't it like kill somebody in the crowd?
Well,
Like sail
Yeah,
past the wall.
we here at the Star Tides, we're rather accepting of that sort of
Luckily, my aim is usually true, so I'm gonna worry.
I
about
believe
that.
that.
This is like Black Friday. Like if somebody gets trampled, like it's whatever.
Can I place a bet?
Sure, yeah.
I'd like to bet on him.
Me too.
Great.
Me three.
Oh wow.
Thank you guys. I'm glad
three.
we're supporting.
We didn't know about the bets.
I would like to put down 6 gold.
Great.
I'll put down 9.
20 gold.
20 gold. All right. So that is
I know.
35 gold for what is your name, sir?
Damien.
All right. That is Trixton. And he has quite a few betters, and you see like this like ring of like people in like suits.
This has worked out for us in the past.
These like people in suits that are like, like one of them's like smoking a pipe, like not even like paying attention.
Oh my gosh, it's the mafia, bro.
Like they're like professional
They're in
gamblers. And they're,
suits?
like, yeah, they're wearing like suits, like suit and tie.
I like how they bet on him already. Like, an opponent hasn't even shown up.
All right, great. So that's 35 gold in total.
Yeah.
And Trixton has about 50 gold bet on him.
Okay.
So great. Well, let's
I'm gonna
take
clap
that.
Damien on the shoulder and cast guidance as a cantrip.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I will go for Trixton.
Okay. May the best climber win.
Oh no! Watch Damien lose now.
He throws his spear, not even looking, and it sticks directly in the target.
Okay.
And the other guy's like,
And he turns around and he starts to like running around and like already starting to throw.
Oh, damn. Okay, Jesus.
Go,
Like,
Daniel.
you play dirty there, and he's gonna play by starting early.
Alright, what do I mean, I'm proficient in every weapon.
Great. So so you're gonna roll
Every weapon.
You're gonna roll an attack for each spear. There are
Oh,
5
boy.
targets, and you have 6 spears to
A
hit.
dex weapon?
Dex
It is a dex. It's a range.
Yay!
There you go. Come
Um,
on, Davian.
You do have proficiency.
I want to look up my close quarter shooting thing. I wrote +1 to attack rolls. Is that for like ranged weapons or just like a bow? Should I look it up?
I believe
It's not the feet though.
We'll just say for it's +1 to every for all range weapons.
Okay, I will throw my first.
I'm not sure. We can look that up.
Throw my first.
Great.
Oh, not great. 11.
11 does not hit. As you throw your first spear, you're
Wow.
kind of like dazzled by him just like throwing it straight behind him, and it
Oh
like.
wait. What? Can I add a D? That's not an attack.
It's
Damn it, never mind.
It's an ability check.
When I'm climbing, that might help. Never mind.
So like he missed the target?
Yeah, so you throw it in, and it like the rest of the wood is like really hard to get into, but they've like kind of like cut open part of the target, so that it's easier to lodge the spear in there. So it kind of hits part of the trunk of the wood and like scrapes off. And
Yeah, that's like,
one of
that's
the-
your one.
That was my one miss.
one of the helpers around goes and like picks up the spear and is like.
That is okay, Damien. Just
The other guy
Keep
threw
going.
his second spear and it's stuck.
God damn.
go, go.
Okay, just don't.
Oh, 25.
25. So you like stare him right in the eyes and throw the in the first target.
Yeah.
But you throw this spear and it's like a perfect hit right in the center of the X. And you go around. Throw your second one.
Jesus. Were you feeling this? Pressure's on right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, this would be embarrassing.
Oh my god. Okay, 9.
9 does not hit.
Jesus
So you've thrown your second spear and missed.
You can just jump.
I know.
Further.
I know.
So you see like where the last
This is the
X
way it
is,
was.
it's pretty close, like very close to the top.
Mhm.
You could jump from the second to last X.
Okay.
It is possible.
Use the weight.
Possible.
Wow, so you just have to.
No,
Great.
the way
You
to
actually see
really bad.
you actually see Trixton throw his third spear, and it goes just slightly wide, and like actually the spear like breaks in
Okay,
half.
as soon as
and,
I
like,
see
scatters
that,
on
I'm
the ground.
going, bro.
You got this. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
come on. You can do it.
Okay,
Let's
23.
go. Let's
So
go.
you throw it, it lodges in there. His does as well. So you've hit 2 targets. He's hit 3.
Okay, so I need to hit this last one if I want to even have a chance.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Come on, come on.
5 total.
There are 5, so you have 2 more to hit. You have 2 more spears. 2 more.
You only need to
3
get
more to
one.
hit, but he has 2 spears.
Hit.
You
It's the
only
last
need to
one,
get
Davian.
This is
Come
the
on,
last
come on.
one.
Yes!
Nat 19. That's a 26.
So you like throw it, does a little like spin, like a perfect twirl right.
It does a backflip.
But his does as well.
Yes,
Oh.
yes,
Good.
yes. One more. One more.
Yeah, it goes vroom, vroom. Oh my god. Okay, one more.
Just don't miss this one.
You don't even need to.
Yeah.
I got this, guys.
Okay.
Nat 19.
Woo!
So you throw it and launch it in the second X. That was really your only hope of getting up there. If you had missed one more, it would have been basically impossible.
Over.
Trixton lands his 5th one, so he only missed once. And his kind of sticks like right up there near the top, so he just needs to like step up there.
Move, 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 move.
But since you had missed an extra one, you actually both finish your spears at the same time, and you run around to the first one. He, just to be impressive, does a front flip onto his spear, and you see like he's wearing like a cape, like a robe with like a capey type thing flowing in the back, and like as he does a front flip, like it flows behind him, and he like winks at you.
Oh,
It's my nemesis.
I see this. I'm like, kick his ass.
So
I would like to attempt.
the first one's right off the ground if you just want to step up.
No, I'll just
Go.
step then.
Okay, yeah. So
Nothing,
he's,
nothing
Next
fancy.
One, next one.
he's just showing off.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
But-
Fuck this guy.
You see,
I'm
if you
gonna-
fall in the second one, Jacob, it's worse.
True. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use my guidance just to show this guy up. I'd like to do a double front flip.
Whoa! Oh boy.
Alright,
Oh,
you only
boy.
got 1 guidance.
That's yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Natural 1.
So as you're like staring him down, he like winks and like you see like a
I'm like, oh yeah.
smile, and you're like, oh yeah, and you like go to hit, and your head hits the trunk, and you take 5 bludgeoning damage. As your head hits the trunk, and you hit the ground, and you're dazed as he jumps onto the second.
Go, 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 go,
I'm just gonna start climbing.
All right, so you step up onto the first. Go ahead and roll acrobatics for me.
You got it. Come on.
No.
23.
23. So you managed to do this perfect leap into the air, and your feet land directly on as you stay yourself in the trunk.
Oh, interesting.
Do it again.
Interesting. So he had jumped to the third one, but you as soon as you land, you spring off of it and do it again. Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
19.
Come on.
The both of you are neck and neck as you spring off of it, and you grab onto the next one and pull yourself up. Go ahead and roll acrobatics again as you jump up to your last spear, his second spear.
Come on, Davian.
Please.
Let's do it.
Please. 19.
19. So you with a little step onto the next spear, and he does as well. He gets up there. And he looks you down in the eyes, and he looks up at where your spear had missed, and he kind of smirks, and he's going to do a front flip onto his last spear.
Please fail.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check for you.
Come on.
Please.
I believe in you.
Real world guidance right here.
Please.
Huh?
17.
Doable.
17. So as you jump up, you kind of miss your footing and grab onto the top of the trunk. Make an acrobatics check to pull yourself up.
What does he look? No, I'm not looking at it. Almost bad. 21.
21. As you look over to him, and he does a front flip and sees that you catch the trunk and misses his footing and barely grabs onto the spear that he falls off. As you pull yourself up and stand on the top. Everyone in the crowd cheers, and Trixton looks pissed. He is stark red, and he looks down at these guys in suits who are just they have their pipes taken out of their mouth. They're furious. They're furious. But you get up in just glory over this guy.
Yes.
You go ahead. It's an easier climb down as you kind of use your hands, and there's no rush. But you get back down, and the little halfling man. That was really well done. Here you go. Here's your split of the pot. That is 20 gold for you.
Take it.
And for all of you, let's see. You bet how much?
9.
All right. Here you go. 15 gold.
Woohoo!
6.
Not do that. 10.
I gained 4.
20. 30.
Woo!
I don't know why I picked such a hard. I should just double. I picked 5.
Yeah, you should.
5.
Great. That was impressive. I wouldn't stick around too long with Trixton. He doesn't look too happy. And as you he comes up behind you. Well played. And shoulder bumps past you.
I respect it.
Can I trip him?
Yeah, sure.
Can I stick my leg out?
Roll stealth.
Minus 1
Oh
dex.
no.
Come on,
Well,
baby.
you don't get disadvantage though. More with your armor.
Okay. 15.
15. Let's see. He's very distracted by shoulder bumping, and he doesn't see, and he trips over you and just.
As he trips, can I try to grab him?
Sure.
To keep him from falling.
Roll a dex check.
What's the festival like? What it's a happy what?
Glad start.
Nope.
Yeah, so you reach out, and he almost thinks you're faking it. He's just,
Glad Star Tights.
he walks back over to his mafia-looking group.
God his ass.
Guys.
Caught him. And great, yeah. So you walked away with that new gold.
Okay, Blump, whatever you do, no pressure, but we want us. So,
Oh wow.
We are 2 for 2.
Well, can I So that drinking game. If I were to go against the dwarven woman.
Yep. She's still sitting there. She's beat another opponent.
Bruh.
And she's like letting out this like loud belch as
Oh
she's
my
like
gosh.
finished. This guy just like quit. He just like waved.
Listen, I think I'm gonna pregame before our thing real quick. So I'm gonna go beat this woman in drinking. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless on Blanc.
Okay.
Bless.
So you get it's like D4 on
Save, I think.
saving throws or attack rolls. So I figured
Or
it'd be
attack rolls?
I figured it'd be con saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
go over and sit down at this table,
Good use of my spell slots, I think.
and this human man with kind of like
Yeah,
just
nothing
like
that's gonna happen. When
he
we
has
get
like
in the
two
festival.
stripes of hair that like go back like this and like kind of curl into like a small ponytail. He's like, all right, this one is called Breath of the Pony, and like it's 10 gold to enter, 20 gold if you win.
Okay, sounds good. I toss him 10 gold.
Perfect.
I will put 10 gold on
Oh, you betting?
Mr. Blump here.
That's how I like to see it.
That's worse than all of yours.
True.
5. I'll put 5.
Right. I have to say we have quite a few bets on this this lady over here.
Set is okay.
You know what? I'll put the 20 gold that I just won.
Nice.
I thought you were gonna be like, you know what? I'll put 100 for you.
162 gold.
Put every ounce of my money on this guy.
Lady Geraldine doesn't lose easily.
Yeah, well, I'm an alcoholic. I sit at the table.
Well, I have 2 livers.
Great. She kind of sits down. You want to go, buddy? I've done this quite a few times tonight. It's morning. she's like dazed. She has
It's
no
even
idea where
earlier
she
than
is.
that.
It was like 8, I think, and that was probably...
Again, may the better drinker win.
Yeah. All right. She takes this huge. I mean, it's not even a bucket. Like it's humongous. It's almost like a small pool. Like it is kiddie pool. It's like this tall and like it's hard to fit. Like get it to pour into your mouth. But you take this large jug and you start to.
You got this, Blump.
All right.
Roll Constitution save.
Let's go.
You can choose to use Bless before or after, by the way.
Both before or after?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should see me now.
Not 20.
Oh my god!
She rolled a nat 19.
Oh!
These close rolls.
Wow.
So you like both go to like, and she kind of like eyes you out of her like mug, and you see like these two like could not hold their breath this long, and you're like making eye contact, and she's like starting to get scared. She's like, how long is this guy gonna go for? And she like slams it down. She's like wipes it away, and then you slam it down a moment after. She's like, damn. Quite the drinker, I see.
Yeah.
Let's see if you.
Okay,
can
let's
keep it
go.
up. Go ahead and roll another Constitution.
Let's go!
Let's go. Your gorge. Oh, maybe not as cute. I'm gonna use bless.
Oh, good.
So 8, and then that's 13.
She rolled a natural 2.
Yes!
So she has a big bonus, but she rolled a natural 2. So as you both begin to, she and like spits it out onto the table, and she's like sweating like all the way down her face. What's your name?
Blump.
Lady Geraldine goes into
Love interest?
Make
Blump?
a Constitution save.
What?
You're the one.
Oh, you're right.
That is a 17.
She rolled a 16.
Oh my gosh!
So, with one final like swig,
Yes!
and
To get
you slam
wrecked.
it down as you finish this huge barrel.
We're all watching like,
And there is foam like covering Blonde as she like spits out the rest, and she like pukes next to her chair.
yeah!
I'm like, oh.
She's like, oh, wow, that was impressive. That was impressive, Blum.
It was a pleasure drinking with you.
And he comes over and he raises your hand.
Woo!
Here you go. Here's 20 gold. How much did you bet?
5.
5 gold. Here's 10 gold.
Woo!
20.
40.
10.
20?
Woo.
Did you give me 20?
20.
I've
So
tripled
you-
my money since
So
coming.
you all, so you all basically that includes the bet you had put in, so like you
Yeah.
get an additional 20. That does not, so that you get your 10 back and then 20 on top.
Yeah.
So 30.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh. Okay.
Yo!
So yours is
We got
better.
glizzy cash right
We're
now.
getting
Oh
money.
my gosh.
That's a good idea.
I have tripled my money.
Stunts.
Alright,
But you can see,
guys.
there's just so many like big spenders here that like they're keeping a decent portion of it. You know, like even if it's like 10 gold a game, like that is a huge amount of money for the city vendors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So you see, again, there's like large like vendors and shops up to the top. There are some more games. There's you see a team of 3 what appears to be they appear to be gnomish little ladies and 2 halfling gentlemen who are like in like a team of 5 and they are little human man, really condescending, like looks down at
5
them
you
and
say?
he's like, yeah, there's 5.
I count 5 here.
Oh, are you still doing stuff?
How long has it been?
Is Flightless with you?
No.
Okay, Flightless is with you.
So there's actually
I would
6
say
of us.
It's been about 30 minutes.
Damn.
We
Y'all
get
fast.
a lot done.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We get a lot
Let's
done.
try it. Let's try it out.
Before we start this,
They're
I
actually,
need to heal
they're-
myself.
He's like looking down at them, and it seems like he like hands them a little pouch of gold, and it seems like they're just finishing up.
What is this?
Oh, hi.
I just said,
Are you
what
talking
is
to
this?
the little
I'm talking to the guy who's in
What is
charge.
this?
Great. Well, now that's his voice. Oh, hi. This here is a well, it's pretty simple. It's an eating competition.
I don't need to heal myself. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think you got the stomachs for it, we let 5 to 7 people.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna try my luck here.
Play, and you basically just try to beat the opponent.
Oh, yeah.
It is teams of 5 to 7?
Well, it's one team.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
so we're against each other?
Nope.
Okay.
What's happening?
One team versus one
He starts to
person.
beckon you over.
Versus one team. There's 5 to 7 people in this team.
Got it.
Wait,
Real
I'm
life
confused.
intelligence
Wait, now I'm
is like
confused.
Yeah,
You
he
just
didn't really
confused
explain
me.
himself. He starts to lead you over. It seems like he's like, that should be common knowledge. But it seems like he's almost like rounding up people for like a bigger event. And he goes like, like next to the stairs, there's like these doors that open up into like this building that's carved into the like kind of cliffside or into the ground. And it's mostly just like a big wooden dome on the inside. But there are like plenty of people like sitting in these stands. You know, like it's not full by any means, but there's probably like 50 people just like scattered about watching whatever is happening. And you see him walk in and, hey, we got the next contestants.
And Flightless is with us?
Flightless is with you.
Flightless.
He's like, he's like excited now. He like looks back and forth. Great. And as you walk in, you see, as he's like already entered you, like no questions. Like you kind of inquired, and he was like, "You're in."
Oh boy.
But you see on the side, there's like stands that kind of circle, and on the one side there's no stands, and you see this massive form.
Oh shoot.
Sitting on the ground with a loincloth and a large club. This is a hill giant.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Who has like a large table in front of him with
Oh boy.
copious amounts of food.
Oh.
And there was a table on the other side of this like ring with 7 plates of
I
like huge
understand.
amounts of food.
Well,
This sounds like fun.
I didn't want to drink on an empty stomach anyway, so this is really a win-win.
All right, the rules are simple. You just
Yeah.
gotta finish your plates before Smokey does.
Smoke.
Alice, I think it might be time for one of your other friends to join us. Alice is like small, right? Like, she's
Yeah,
like a
I am
15-year-old kid.
baby.
I thought you said Alex. I was like,
Are there any like we're in a very busy place? Is there any like dark corner or bathroom or
You
something?
can go under the table. There's like a picnic hall.
Oh,
Just go under there, come out as someone new.
I'm not paying attention. There's a hill jump.
I'll go under the table.
Okay.
And I'd like to change into Piety.
Heidi's an alcoholic. She goes under the table and immediately emerges
my
on the other
face
side,
drops.
red tiefling form. And the guy who had helped you was like, "What? Hi. So what? Yeah, 7.
7?
Right.
plus
The
the.
6 of us.
Alright.
and 5
Are you
of us.
there? You've gotten down to that.
Oh, welcome back.
If you're like,
Now I do.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can
More the
get.
merrier, jeez.
Hey, Malik.
great.
Wait, the halflings thought they could do that?
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait,
Oh, yeah,
they,
the
wait,
halflings won.
they handed him a pouch
Yeah,
of gold.
The halflings won. What do you
The
mean?
halflings won.
Wait, what the?
Well, they didn't. They could have been paid actors, but otherwise.
Just to get
Yeah, they
us
did
to do it.
advertise.
Yeah.
Great.
Wait, do we pay an entrance fee? No, right?
He goes over to your plates right beforehand. It's 5 gold for each of you to enter.
Each.
Okay.
That's like
Each.
35.
Each.
Okay.
I don't have 5 gold.
I'll.
I'll pay. Okay.
Whoa.
You guys
I'm
are
a spot. I'll spot. I'll spot.
Thank
You're
you.
so nice.
Wait, actually, no, I don't have any gold. What the
I
hell?
don't have that much. You,
Wait.
you have double my
Yeah.
gold. You have
Yeah,
over
thank
double
you.
my
Somebody
gold.
spot Malik, because he doesn't have any gold.
Go together.
Job.
Don't worry about it. I'll give it for 5.
No,
Alright,
you kind
alright.
of got
Six
paid for all the
plates.
jobs we did.
He also comes over to
I'll pay for
It's
flightless.
my job.
Yeah, was
Technically.
it-
Flightless is just sitting there like
Yeah.
excited to eat.
Let's get this bread.
Great.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Okay. And you see, so on your plates is mostly like meat. There are a few like turkey legs. There is some like fruit and things like that. But mostly like large hams and turkey legs. There's a lot on each plate.
Thanks.
And on the Hill Giant's plate, on Smokey's plate, there is like a giant-sized turkey, like full turkey, and other various like drumsticks and things like that, like all over his plate. Great. So he comes over. So we'll start when I ring this little bell right here, and you'll just get to eating. So he goes back into the stands, and you see, as you look across, you see there's a few people sitting like right behind the Hill Giant, like on the stands right there. And there's a little sign that says Splash Zone.
The SeaWorld.
And the guy that had come up to you is like, "Everyone ready?" And the Smokey is like, "Meat." and just grabs the whole thing, and he rings the bell, ding 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 ding. And you see him pick up the whole turkey.
I'm going to eat my whole plate.
You're gonna eat your whole plate in one turn.
As I
Are you rolling for
use
initiative?
silent image.
And you use silent image.
Cheater! Cheater!
Okay,
cheat all
great.
the
So I need you all to make 2 checks. I need you first to make a dexterity check
Oh.
to shovel the food into your mouth.
Okay.
Hey, it's Carl.
And then I'm gonna. And if you consider yourself, I'll let this be up to you. If you consider yourself a heavy eater, you can add your proficiency modifier. I don't.
Does it
Blitz is
To
definitely
my
a heavy.
Yeah.
dex.
does it matter if I'm technically the
think I'm a
same
heavy
person
eater.
but a different person?
I would say piety is a heavy eater.
What'd you say?
Blomf is ahead.
Okay.
Kasha, I would not.
I'm going to guidance Kasha.
Oh, that's true.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm going to guidance myself. I have low dexterity for
Okay.
this.
Yeah. I just want to silent image this. Okay.
So just in one swoop, like it
Oh,
just disappears.
that's pretty
No.
epic.
No. It's going to my mom.
So
As a silent image,
where does it actually go?
like down.
It just falls
It
on the
just
floor.
falls all over.
Yeah, but it's still invisible the whole way.
Okay, roll an Arcana check with disadvantage. That is very difficult to
What?
only make invisible what's not you.
Also, you have to hide the fact that you're doing somatic and verbal components. Right?
Yes.
Holy
that is like-
shit.
It's like,
Great.
that's
Would everyone
the
on the
top
dex
right.
checks? Blomf?
That's a nat 20.
19?
7.
15.
23.
So I'm like,
Not 19, baby.
So Blitz is kind of like hesitant and like not really sure what to pick up first. He's like a picky eater. But Blomf takes 2 of the turkey legs and just rips them off the bone. And actually, Piety breaks off part of the turkey and just like downs it all in one go.
Swallows it.
holy
What'd you
shit.
15.
Like 23.
So
Oh my god.
with disadvantage. So Damien, you as well. You start with just a large ham and just like chow around the like bone. And Kasha, you take like an entire bunch of grapes and just like drop it in there.
Nice.
You silent image, and it is pretty convincing as it like pours in your mouth and really you're like letting it fall on the floor, but you're like making it unseen over there as you just finish your plate first, like clean off the plate.
We're all like, huh?
I'll like prestidigitate Blitz's stuff to like be really freaking out of him. Like,
Thank you so much.
You're
You have to like little sparks it.
You said you're picky.
Thank you so
Great. You
I'm not-
see,
Blitz
you
is not a
see
picky
Smokey over there take the turkey, break off the giant legs, and like Blomford done, just rip them off the bone, and then go 1, 2, and drop the bones into the
Oh,
mouth.
jeez.
Yo.
Wait, do we have to
What
eat the
that mouth
bones?
do?
You probably don't have to eat the bones, but he is.
Probably.
Great. Okay.
Then his presentation makes his food taste really bad.
How far away is Preston?
Like 10 feet.
He's not 10 feet.
Damn, is it only?
Yeah,
He's like 30 feet away on the other side.
Oh, he's really far away.
Yeah. Great. Okay, now I need you all to make a con check to see how well that food sits
Let's
in your
go,
stomach.
baby. Let's go.
Oh, not
Except
the
you.
best.
My con's pretty good.
Okay. That's
That's
good.
what I thought.
It's only 10 feet.
Yo.
This is a con save, sorry.
So Blitz may be a picky eater, but he's got a lead stomach. So
Okay.
That's a 12.
10.
18.
19.
13.
Oh, dang, Kasha.
13 was a DC.
Oh,
So
nice.
you two,
No.
as you like Blomford and Piety has shoved this entire part of the turkey in your mouth, you like start to get like choked up, and it takes you a minute, and it's like very difficult to keep eating.
You like trying to deal with it?
Smokey takes he takes these large drumsticks and like bangs them together, and they actually like stick into each other, and then like shoves it into his mouth.
Jesus, dude. Okay, you're showing off.
What?
JC. He speaks in like one word sentence.
Me.
Can I just thaumaturgy a little noise? Can I do that? Is that
Sure.
just to be annoying? It's 30 feet.
What noise?
Like just like a screech.
Yeah, like he's like. What's that? Yeah, like takes him away from his food for a second. Okay, I need everyone to make a dexterity check once again. Again, I need to make another Arcana check.
Okay, good enough.
This one's not with this.
Oh, come on!
Yo, that's
Nat
so
one.
good. So,
Wait.
is this a dex saving throw or?
No, just a dex.
Did you get nat
If
20?
you're a heavy eater, you can have proficiency. 20.
That's a 6.
God, I love being good at it.
Wait.
Right.
Oh, wait. I calculated wrong. No, I didn't. 13.
So you got a 2 total.
22.
16.
No.
What did you say, Piety?
A 13.
Great. So you two are rather slow after you've been kind of like choked up, and Blitz, you're like handling this one drum like, very nicely, and then you're not even like paying attention. You're like enjoying your meal, and you're like, and then you pick up like a bunch of grapes and start picking them off one by one.
And it takes too
You have some
much.
silverware on the side, you're like,
And Damien and Kasha are still like scarfing down meat and fruit. They're like this tag team.
Well, how's Flightless been doing?
Oh yeah, and Flightless has been. I didn't roll that one. He got a natural 18.
Oh my gosh.
So you look over at Flightless, and he is eating the bones as well.
Yes.
But he's just like
Shredder.
Yeah, just eating everything that comes near him.
Don't some birds do that? Or am I correct?
No, I think you're right. Owls eat bones at least. Owls eat everything.
Yeah. And you see Smokey has gotten to the fruit, and he takes this large, almost like a watermelon, but it's like purple on the inside, and he like cracks it over his head. Great. Okay, I need you all to make a con check as you finish your food.
Con check your con
sucks.
save.
Oh my god, why am I bad at Dex, but I'm handling it well.
Yo, that
Alright, Vaughn.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
that sucks.
Is it a 1? We gotta balance each other out.
You have a nat 20?
Nat 20.
Damn.
15.
Damon's very dead.
1. 19.
10.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you feel you get a little choked up. Heidi, this is the second time this food has really gotten to you. You like really feel it, and you turn over and you puke it all out onto the floor. Flightless does fine with his food. As he seems to be really enjoying himself. He's like really getting into it, just like scarfing down all the fruit and things like that. And Smokey is doing the same. And you see at the bottom of your plate, you guys are like, oh, we're almost done. Smokey has a good amount left. But you all see as you like peel off the like meat and stuff, there's one single sunberry at the bottom of each of your plates, which will feed a day's rations.
Oh
That
no.
ain't good.
Oh my god.
Hey, Malik's done.
Malik's done. I need you all to make a strength check.
Strength?
Strength check.
Athletics, possibly?
No, not athletics.
Oh,
Straight.
But a strength check to see if you have the gall after that feast to eat a day's rations of berry.
Damn it.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Look at Jojo character, like.
Well, I got a 7.
And I got another natural one.
Oh, that's rough.
20.
That's so rough.
14. So you see,
Can Malik eat mine? Can
Blanc,
Malik
like,
eat mine?
takes, like,
Malik,
half
eat
a bite
mine.
of the
Eat
sunberry
mine.
and then, like,
Eat mine. You
eats it
didn't eat
again.
anything. Eat mine.
Kasha, what'd you get?
14.
14. So you like look at it and you're like considering it and you take like a little bite and it's like
I
it's not
see
good.
Heidi being like struggling. Less ditch effort, I'm going to just minor illusion over the sunberry.
Okay, alright. Blitz, you pick it up. There's no possible way that you can scarf this thing down. You see Flightless has never seen one of these before and he goes,
Easy.
and he like,
Oh.
No.
Flightless, you want another one?
and then it starts to hit him and he's like, oh my gosh, that is not good. But Smokey is on his very last, like, huge drumstick. And he takes like half a bite. So who has food left? You have food left that
It's been
Technically, I'm done.
invisible.
Kasha has half a
A
sunberry left.
sunberry.
I can only imagine a major one.
Kasha, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save contested with Smokey's.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
baby.
Uh-oh.
Quite a high con.
Oh
Come
gosh.
on, baby.
Did you get a nat 20? What is up?
Natural 20.
You rolled a natural 2.
Yes!
As you see he's almost finished, and he like looks over at you like, you go, and just pop the last thing in, and the bell ring. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah!
That's our first winners of the day.
Because Malik's a cheater.
Yeah. Go ahead. We're gonna get
Hey, I look over at Buddy.
What?
You better slide him that away or something.
Oh, should I do that?
Sure.
Sunberry's still there.
As he comes over.
This could be bad.
This could be very bad.
You were grilled. Come on.
18.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Nice.
So he comes over. Congratulations. Wow, we didn't really expect people to win this, but here you go.
I mean,
He hands each of you, including the thing you entered, 20 gold back.
Ooh,
So I get
20.
40 back, correct?
What?
Because I gave what's his.
That's not how that works.
oh,
No.
Flightless
I'll
does
take
get
20.
20 gold.
Okay.
She hands
Yeah.
Piety.
Who gave me?
Which he's actually not sure what to think of Piety.
Oh.
So actually, he doesn't
Wait.
hand it to you. He does not know
He
Piety.
gives it to. I gave him the money, by the way.
You just gave the guy the money. He was not really sure what to
I doubled my money. Now I'm at 100, baby.
Yeah, so you all get 20 gold.
101.
Flightless just kind of
Yeah,
keeps it
You're
for now.
welcome, you guys.
Nice.
Dang.
You kind of clutched that.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So you all head out of this like dome-like
Yeah.
area.
We run out
We're
so we don't get
kind
caught.
of
10 minutes
godlike,
later,
actually.
The food appears.
The food, yeah. 10 minutes later, the food appears.
But we're far gone.
Yeah,
right?
as you're
Too
far
late.
gone, and you hear like a hey from like the hill line. Voice like booms out the dome.
hey, if it's 10 minutes later, maybe like some other group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes,
Wait, what?
crabs.
You don't have to
No.
eat anything the rest of the day.
Yeah, we're good for
Great. Yeah, you all are like stuck.
Glizzy.
Okay, you know what time it is then.
Yeah, round 2 for me.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Getting yourself like
Damien?
but if it was Sonic, fucking good wrong.
What could go wrong? You're right.
Anyone else?
Hell no.
I
What
think
are you
I'll
doing?
just watch
What are you
this.
doing?
We're gonna go drink.
drink.
We are going to drink.
Said that to God.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Bro,
Okay, I'm going to drink.
yelling.
Okay,
We might not be leaving quite as soon as we had hoped.
we'll see how the rest of the day
It's
goes.
like 10 a.m. It's like 10:30.
I'm just dead.
No. I'm carrying your body over there.
You see a tent that is like it is like round and like circular and like puffs up. It has like stakes in it. But it is like swirling with like purples and pinks and blues. And there seem to be a few people like drinking inside. There's like a little like bar there. You're not sure what they're doing. It's not clear if they're playing a game or whatnot. But they look to be having fun.
Hello.
I said
There
give him like 4 more hours. 4 more hours.
there is a
That's what you have. How many hours do you have? You count them. Have 4.
Count them?
there is a blue dragonborn man who stands behind the counter. Hey,
Hello.
They should.
We have come to get drunk.
you come to sample the
Cam?
fanciful swig.
The what?
What's in that?
Fanciful swig.
What is that?
One of the famous parts of the Sunshine Festival.
Whoa.
Grab me one.
I'll take your whole stock.
Well,
Wait a minute,
maybe
Plump.
not for that.
I'll take a sample. I'll
Me
take your whole
too.
sample of stocks. Your whole stock of samples.
Oh yeah, wait. Blump is already drank
Yeah,
a barrel
he-
of.
Oh, the Olympic
Whole
swimming
sample of
pool's worth.
stocks, a whole stock of samples.
Okay, great. He says, that's 25 gold per sample.
It's a fucking sample. What? What?
How much is an actual one if the sample costs 25 gold?
We don't sell the actual one.
True.
What? This is a rip-off.
I don't know.
I think we should go somewhere else. Honestly.
I tossed 20.
I think you guys don't know about the fanciful.
25
Sell it
gold
to
is
me right now,
a
sell
third
it.
of my net worth.
We just made all this
Well,
money.
don't take it from me, but people say that this is one of the wonders of the world.
All right,
So
fine.
If we're not going to take it from you, who else could like tell us that?
Is there? There's people at the bar.
Yeah, they're like each one of them has like a small like cup, and they're like nervously like looking around whether to drink it now or like savor it.
All right, I'll hand him 25 gold.
25 gold.
Scared.
I gave him 25 gold. Let's go.
Alright, if they're doing it, sure.
Alright.
Oh, good old prepare.
So he hands you all. It is like a marble like shot glass.
I'm going to take it
And,
right away.
Great. It swirls around like a mix between
We didn't even cheers.
ale.
Okay, wait. Retcon.
Come on.
Between like a mix of
There
like
it
an
is.
ale or a wine texture.
It
It smells both like very bitter and very sweet. It is very. It's like almost like the smell changes
Sweet.
as it like
Oh.
swirls around in my shot.
Everyone. Cheers.
Interesting.
Ready? Cheers.
Cross streams.
Okay, so I need you all as you drink. So I need you to roll a D1000.
Okay.
Oh
This one,
no, something
and then you
happens?
take this one,
Okay.
and then you just
Oh my
go
God.
again, I guess.
Wait, what? I'm confused. How do you do this?
Percentile die.
Yeah.
Can I
and
just-
you just
Yeah,
go
you
again
can use
one
it
more
fun. Percentile die.
Okay, roll a D1000.
And kind of make sure it
and
doesn't
roll
change. Percentile die and a D10 and another D10.
Yeah, here.
So the percentile die will go first. Then I guess you can't cheat because you.
Or I guess you.
Okay.
Percentile,
well,
D10.
this one, this first one doesn't count because it gave me one.
Yeah,
right away.
it
I'm not
showed up
gonna-
automatically.
So, all right, are we all gonna roll?
Wait. Okay, hold on.
627.
Okay, 671.
627.
How do you do this?
So 2
Get
percentile
three.
and then a D10.
Oh, you
Wait, I have 3,
Yeah,
so just
just
roll
do
these?
Yeah.
And then
Percentile.
671.
percentile first.
671.
Percent.
627.
I have 2 percentiles.
Percent. Whatever. It's whatever. Just make the normal number be less.
This
I might
is
have the same.
900.
Oh no!
40.
Oh no! Oh no!
940.
Oh no! You looked at me when he left.
Let's go, baby!
Okay, you need to make sure I don't say anything stupid.
There it is.
Stupid!
Did this 2 episodes, but we did it.
940, baby!
Water, like you were inside. If you're
I hope this instantly kills me. Please! Please give me
Alright,
liver
So
failure.
the only person who notices an immediate change is Blom.
Okay.
Oh.
So you see Blom, he goes, and he starts to feel weird.
Oh no!
Guys, I
You
feel
see
weird.
His beard start to like puff out a little. And you see it start to grow all over his face.
Oh.
And
What?
all over his body.
It's Bigfoot.
And you
What is
see
that?
you see
In
a
this world.
tail pop out. And
It's a
Blom-
furry motion!
And Blom's whole and Blom-
I want to edit
It's a furry motion.
Blom's whole form starts to change into a minotaur.
Oh!
Wait, we can kind of use that.
And you are.
Oh! Is he still Blump?
He's
Like,
still Blomp. You have all the same stats, and you can do all the same things.
He's still Blump.
You just look like a minotaur now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're already huge.
So I have 4 legs. Do I have 4 legs?
No,
Not
that's
how a
a
minotaur
second.
works.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
You're half bull, not half
Yeah,
horse.
you're half.
Okay. That's pretty cool though. So I got horns.
But like the top half is the
The top one.
Yeah.
I don't know why you got a tail. I don't know where you came
Don't
from.
they have tails as well?
Minotaurs have
But like
tails.
the bottom half.
Yeah, I know the bottom half
Yeah,
is
yeah.
human, but I think they have also tails. I could be wrong.
I think
In the cosplay I'll be doing, I'll have a tail.
You like pin on a tail. Great.
There's another.
Blitz, Blitz, you have no idea. You experienced no change.
Wait, you guys have different stuff?
I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they rolled a D1. Damien, you feel a change in your hands.
Tentacle hands, tentacle hands.
Yeah, baby.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, or an investigation, as you like feel something weird.
20.
You just have a finger.
It's
one
almost like
finger.
on your wrist. There's like these lines now, like indented in the skin that spiral around in both of them. Like they like go in,
You
like
got tattoos?
like yeah, like they're like spiral like indentations.
Oh, is it like extendo hands? Can you like grab things from across the room?
And
Wait,
and you start to like hit them,
Yeah.
and one of your hands loosens up for a second.
Oh!
You can unscrew your hand. That is amazing. From your
Wait,
body.
what if it wears off when the hand is off?
Yeah.
Does it like walk around like
Am I
Adam
like drunk at all?
What?
Can you still move it?
Am I like?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Oh, you mean from this shot?
Yeah.
I mean, no, not particularly.
We didn't even get drunk.
Completely sober. I'm like.
Oh.
It's hard to tell. You might be like, you're like, I'm hallucinating. But yeah, you can unscrew. But you all see that as well. But it's nothing for you.
Oh boy.
But yeah, that is the blue dragon.
Yes!
Like, I can see you enjoyed it, I assume.
I'm throwing one of my hands at the guy.
Alright, you can actually have control of it when it's on.
It's so good.
That's so
Make
good.
it
What
keep
the? This is off me. It's disgusting.
Crawl back to me.
Wouldn't everyone in the bar be having
This is so
something?
dumb.
You see another guy come up around the other side of the bar. He's dressed in like all white garb, and he carries like a satchel. And he comes up to you. He says, "For you." He hands you a letter. It has a stamp on it, like a no, not.
Did these? Do you guys? Did you see that? Did they see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wax seal, and it says Marvin the Mailman.
What?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. You open it, and it is a letter, and it just. By the time you've looked up, he's like gone. By the time you've or you read it, and it says, "Hello there, Blitz. My name is Marvin the Mailman. I have been assigned to take care of you and provide you updates on what is happening in your own life." Signed.
Good thing I can read now.
Signed, Marvin.
Perfectly. It was 2 weeks. Man.
So wait, is he
Pretty good.
just gonna follow me around and give me
He
mail?
left.
That's just strange. I'm gonna hand it to Damien.
Says anything?
You find another note in your pocket, and you open it. It has the same seal. It says, "You have just handed that first letter to Damien Andrano. Signed, Marvin the Mailman."
Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw the letter.
Yeah. You like throw it, and then like as you like throw it, like another one appears in your hand. You've just thrown Marvin the Mailman.
So you have God on your side, apparently.
He knows everything.
No. Yeah, Marvin.
Yeah.
My dad. This is strange.
Can I go to the guy who gave us this? Excuse me, how long does this last?
Oh, just a couple hours.
Insight.
Inside.
Okay. I don't believe him.
Sus.
22.
It's hard to get a read on him, and you kind of like ponder. And in your hand is a letter that tells you
I hate it.
it will wear off in a couple hours.
Yeah.
In the mailman.
Dude, Marvin.
This is
I want to
hilarious.
keep Marvin around.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna miss Marvin.
But yeah, you see these patrons just like they're just having a grand old time with this like ridiculous brew, that just does like ridiculous things.
Can I go? I go up to the man. I'd like to purchase another one.
Oh yeah, second one will cost you $2.50.
Are you serious?
Oh, 2 gold, 50 silver? Nope.
Okay. Thanks.
Maybe another time.
No problem.
Do you have anything else?
Nope, that's what the tent is here for. Bad start, guys.
I kind of go to Malik and I gave him 50. Can you get this for me? I give him 25 gold. How much was it? It was 25, right?
250.
Well, no, I meant for like
Oh,
for his
Malik,
first
yeah.
sample.
Oh yeah, it's 25.
I'm scared as this Minotaur approaching.
Hey, Malik. Malik.
How do you know my name?
It's me, Blumf. I'm a
Insight.
Minotaur.
After he rolls insight, throw my hand at him.
Malik's like hallucinating, like silent images gotten to him, and he's like not sure what's happening.
7 insight.
7. It's these strangers are just bombarding.
I sit down on a stool.
No, I go over to this thing and...
Do I get a letter that says I sit down on
Yeah,
a
you
stool?
sit down on a stool.
my hand back.
You sit down on a stool and you feel under you a letter. You have sat down on this stool.
You have sitting down.
You're sitting down. Huh.
Matt,
Do I get letters every time I read the letter? You just read a letter.
You just read a letter.
An infinite.
There's like sporadic,
Yeah.
like there's random events.
No, they get bigger and bigger. It's like you just read a letter. That was a letter. You just read the letter saying that you read a letter. That you read a letter. And you just.
Can I attempt to do a cartwheel?
Sure.
Whoa.
Yes.
Acrobatics.
You're
Neato.
good.
It's a 1, not 1, -1.
Okay, so 0.
Yeah.
So you just like you're like unsure of like what's happening. And you're like, what's this mail? And you just like don't even move your arms. You go to do the cartwheel motion and just slam your head down into the dirt.
Yes.
But your blow is softened by a letter with the Marvin the Mailman seal. And you open it, and it says, "Never try that again." Marvin.
I'm going to promptly try it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Okay, 17.
17. You manage to get over, and as your foot touches, it lands on a letter that is sealed. Marvin the Mailman. Decent job, Marvin the Mailman.
Thanks, Marvin. Appreciate it.
Okay, so do you believe that I am Blomf?
What's your favorite color?
You don't even know that.
What do you?
The red.
Inside. 15.
That is Blomf's favorite color, I think.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, come here. We kind of go like at least 15 feet away from this dude.
This dude.
Dude.
Look at this dude.
Malik.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to purchase another sample, but for me, I'm going to give you 25 gold pieces.
So I'll just buy you one and I'll buy one for myself.
Oh yeah! I give him 25 gold pieces.
Try to fool me.
Wait, because then if because that won't work, because you can't get two.
Yeah, I was RPing. I was like, I know this song.
Yeah, you were like,
Good RP, Santiago.
Yeah.
Actually, I just remembered. I tried to buy a second one, and he tried to jip me. He tried to sell it for 250 gold pieces. I'm not living for that.
Get one more for Blom.
Can you buy me one shot with this money?
Sure, I'll buy you one.
Thank you. I give him 25 gold pieces.
This is the equivalent of like the teenage kids hanging outside the gas station, like, "Hey, mister, can you buy us some beers?"
I just want to see what'll happen. Okay, go. I'm kind of like
so you go up to the bartender.
looking at my hooves, I guess.
Before I enter, I'm gonna silent image Leo by my side.
Bruh.
And we're gonna walk into
Yo, Blomf pogs. Fucking hard, bruh.
Great. So you walk up. Hi. Fanciful swish.
We'll take, me and my friend here, we'll take 2 samples.
Alright, that'll run you 50 gold.
Here you go.
You?
Leo
He like pours it out of this little like it looks to be like a small little like almost like a what's it called, like when you have like a
Flask?
yeah, like a flask.
Yeah.
Almost like a flask, but it's like made of glass, and it appears to have like clear liquid in it, and he pours it, and it's like purple and blue.
I'm gonna take 2 cold.
Yep.
Come on, Leo. He nods.
He says, yeah, we prefer to drink at the bar.
But the other guys were drinking at the tables, like you said.
Further down the bar.
I look at Leo. I got this. I look at Blom on the entrance.
What is going on?
I'm like, okay. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna give it to Leo.
Okay.
As I change the illusion habit, and I'm gonna try. Okay, first I'm gonna swing mine.
Okay. Roll D1000.
Okay.
Let's go.
I hope this doesn't impair me in any way. Can I borrow a D10?
So 10.
I'm gonna get you a drink.
Yes, please.
Which This is. Great idea.
It's a fun
It's like
festival.
a deck of many things, but
I know.
Not as deadly.
But not as deadly.
Unless.
it's like this soft.
Oh, you got a 1,000, you die.
Instant death. Rolls a 1. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Did someone take the time to write out 1,000 different possibilities or something? You wrote 1,000
No, I
different.
didn't.
Okay. I was about to say.
It's from 3.5.
Just tell me if
Oh.
this is fast acting or not.
What?
Is it fast acting or not?
Can you roll again? Because it would not occur in the Spanish.
Oh.
The item is traditionally a permanent.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, mine was
We
not that
can't
bad.
have that.
Not bad. Good for him, honestly.
804.
I get mail every time I do anything for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you can just
For
ignore
sure.
They get really dark. Your son just died.
Yeah, you haven't seen your son.
You
in
just
like 5
entered
years.
a depression.
That's tough, buddy.
You now
it.
hate
Did you
me.
say that's funny?
It is.
Okay.
Is it fast acting, Blake? Because if not, I have stuff to do.
It's difficult to fast act, but maybe.
Okay. I mean,
You
I'm
don't
just-
notice any immediate
I'm
changes.
gonna put it right now. Turn to Leo. Kind of like at a knee. My back to the barkeep.
Okay.
Then give Leo the drink. The silent
Hope it's
image
permanent.
has the drink now, and I'm gonna pull the other one closer.
Okay, and now the silent image is
Ha-
looking like
is-
he's drinking.
yeah.
Okay. Roll Arcana.
And you're
That's-
like shaking
that's
it
pretty
or
clever.
something.
That's pretty cool too.
Natural 20.
Wow.
It's perfect.
I'm getting this
And
drink,
you're getting it
baby.
for bomb.
Getting for bomb.
Okay, he
That'd be so cool if you just swing to yourself.
we'll see the effects of that. Soon, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Keep
Come on.
Leo.
Make Leo just blow.
Leo shrinks a little
Actually-
bit.
Doesn't matter. Did you say that? Like, do I hear that in the room?
No, of course not. You want me to say, hey, make that illusion glow.
Leo blows up.
Is that what you want him to do?
Yeah.
He's like, starts to bloat. He just like,
Leo!
I've never seen that one before.
We'll be back.
We're not liable. And he's like, he like turns around and goes like, starts like cleaning dishes.
I faint like a disgusted look at everyone out there.
Do
Alright.
any of the other people at the bar even care?
No, they're like,
Yeah, well,
Some dude just
True.
blew up. Who cares?
Did I see that?
Yeah.
just blew up.
Did you get my drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
alright, roll a D1 down.
Alright, let's do it.
Minotaur,
Okay.
That's dead.
So this will be the
And
first
in
number.
the meantime, happy birthday, Jake.
Happy
Happy
Yeah. Absolutely stupendous. Oh, I got
I
a,
guess this is the last
I got a
one.
10.
A 10.
A 10 on a D1000.
Oh god.
That's the death.
Yeah, that would be the death range right there.
Or is that a? Oh,
So,
no.
you're gonna have to roll again, but not because it's bad, because it's part of the roll.
Oh.
Try again.
With the D1000?
It's not just a try again.
Is it 2 additional?
Is it trying in like tenfold?
That's 584.
Or is it 458?
No.
You see Blom's minotaur form, the hair atop his head, his glorious like bowl head of hair, turn into billowing smoke that just like comes off of him. And as he walks, it like trails behind him.
You just have like.
Yeah, you just have smoke hair.
What do you guys think?
He looks terrible.
I'm like
What
hideous.
do you describe what you're doing?
Right now? I mean, I just walked, I gave him the drink, and I'm looking at him.
Yeah, nothing's happening right now as you're sleeping.
Malik, do you feel anything crazy?
You
mean,
get
it's
a
just
letter in your
ducted.
front pocket. Malik does not feel anything crazy. Marvin the mailman.
Thanks, Marvin.
I mean, I guess that
You're
could
welcome.
be insightful, you know?
Can I try and initiate a conversation with Marvin? Can I just talk and say, Marvin, you are an interesting guy.
You get another mail, like in your pocket of your pants. Thanks, Blitz. It's nice to be able to speak to you. Marvin the Mailman.
Could I consider you a friend?
No, Marvin the Mailman.
Damn.
Why not, Marvin?
We're a lover.
I feel like we have grown quite close.
You pull it out, you read it. We were never destined to be friends in this way. I'm so sorry to do this to you.
I'm gonna like kneel down.
I will have to leave you before you will get the chance to become connected to me. And I am not ready for a serious connection like Marvin the Mailman.
Well, fuck you, Marvin.
Whoa.
Okay, Marvin the Mailman.
Okay, now
Oh.
I'm gonna reach down for one of the letters that he's run out of.
Can you just roll? Okay, can you roll just like general dexterity?
Yeah, sure. General dexterity. 14.
You reach down and grab it.
Okay. I like
Well,
it. Come on.
this doesn't look like the place to get drunk, so if you want to go somewhere else.
I spent 50 gold to be a Minotaur and have smoky
Yeah, I
hair.
spent all my money getting
I have hands.
Look, Ma.
Yeah.
No hands.
Now
wait.
watch this. Throw it across the room. Crawl back.
You can make it, yeah.
They go big physics, right?
Can I stomp on it?
Yeah. You feel the pain.
Oh, sorry, Davian.
Take that back.
Do I get a letter? Do I get a letter?
Yeah. That was not a very nice thing to do.
That wasn't
Marvin
very
the
fun.
Mailman.
I saw it
It's
said
starting
to
to
you.
get like less like.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to report.
I
I thought you were supposed to report, Marvin, not give you opinion. If we're not going to be
You
friends,
get a letter. Oh, I didn't realize it was your job to tell me how to do my job.
but
Yeah, it looks like my name isn't signed Marvin.
this is false advertising, Marvin.
Well,
Well, yeah.
do you want some?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, let's go somewhere else.
Are you still piety?
You know, I think by now I probably would have gone back into Alice if that works. If not, I can. Okay, I'm Alice by now.
Let's go.
Yeah, you managed. You know, there's a few like large crowds. You like kind of slip through.
Does Flightless want one? Flightless?
God, I hope not.
No.
There's no way to miss crawl.
No.
I don't thieves can't.
It's fine. I read lips. Okay. It's really dumb.
Huh?
Flightless wants two.
Okay.
No.
Boom. So,
What did he say,
No,
Alice?
no,
Oh,
I don't understand.
Well, he was wondering what they were all drinking, and I told him that they were drinks that changed people.
And what did he? Does
he
he want one?
no,
that's good.
no. He asked if they would turn him into a bull like you, but I told him probably not.
Okay.
And he asked if they could maybe change him to here, but I thought probably not.
I'll take my
Oh,
and put
damn.
it on my shoulders.
Yeah, he like.
That's
jumps
so-
on
Oh,
He's
no.
like nice. He
Time to
kinda,
get
like,
drunk after that one.
He plays with your hair. He like takes his
Okay,
feathers.
we're
and-
not
Yikes, bruh, get me a beer.
Okay, we're out of here. Let's go.
Let's go.
See ya.
Yeah, let's
Like,
go.
no, let this
Great.
be
So there seems to be a
But I
really
He said he
like
was fine.
Don't
Yes, it's perfect.
a lot of shoppers. If you're looking for just like regular drinks, like there's a lot of like shoppers and vendors up there selling wares on the second ring where the parade is not. The parade is on the top ring.
You said there was a lot of like. You said there was a lot of like exotic shops.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Yeah.
Go visit those.
Let's go shop.
Yeah.
So you head
Yeah.
up.
I'm not quite in the drinking mood anymore after my friend Marvin.
Yeah, you get a letter in your pocket.
Ruin
Maybe
it.
that's enough drink for you, Marvin.
Like, I'm gonna reach for the text magic.
I hate this guy.
Then
not
because
me.
of that, you have
What?
I'm gonna reach for the text magic.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Screw Marvin. We're going to drink my heart out. Heart out. This is not German.
My heart.
It's never been
We're
German.
on the same tire apparently.
Hello. Hello, Moy.
I guess like siblings or something.
Becoming British. More and more British. Okay.
I'll browse the exotic shops.
I will also browse the exotic
with a
shops.
damen.
There are tons of those. Most of the vendors are built into the side of this city. A lot of them have large diagonal tents that kind of come down over the table. They're selling exotic fruits, and a lot of them are selling jewelry and trinkets. And I'll say by the time you get up there, you've casted detect magic.
First, look at myself.
It's everywhere. Well, first you look at yourself. You see there is enchantment. It is enchantment. Everyone who has something is enchantment. You see it's on your feet.
I try to jump.
You jump. And you jump way, not like powered up, but you jump up as high as you can and drift back down as if you were made of paper.
Wait, that's really good.
Wait, I have feather.
Some of these are good.
As you almost sway in the wind.
Jump boost 10, feather falling 4.
Yeah. Feather falling 4.
Is there one of these little trinket shops?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's tons of magic everywhere. I feel like everyone has a magic item or two on them. Whether it's small, just like a magic coin purse, or magic goggles that help them with seeing in the dark or whatever. Everyone has something small on them. A bunch of the shops are they're selling.
They sting.
Magic trinkets and things that do pretty basic stuff.
Is there a little jewelry store run by a tiefling by any chance?
I was actually just about to say that there is a store that is set kind of in the middle, almost if you've gone to theme parks, those stands that are just kind of in the middle of the walkway that just have random things in them. There is a purple tiefling woman with dark purple hair that comes down in 2 braids. Is it here in Hurlix? Yeah, you guys are twins. And it has this shop of on the bottom is all these beautiful stones, and then there are rings and necklaces up at the top, and it has all these almost a glowing orb lanterns floating out of the little cart that she has.
I'm back. I'm gonna go to her.
Are the rings and your stuff?
No, there. Hello.
Hi.
How may I help you? I like your hair.
I like your hair. I'm Kasha. This is kind of silly, but you? Grenadine, that's pretty. Do you have any sort of adornment for horns, perhaps?
Well, looks like you've come to the right place.
Really?
And she walks around the bar. This is where we will fit you for traditionally earrings or horn adornments, wing adornments, anything of the sort. We get all types of people in here.
That is really cool. I have human parents. Hats don't fit me.
What are you looking for?
Just something, I don't know, shiny.
what happened?
This looks like you. And she pulls out this beautiful, just plain silver band, small earring type thing that has it looks almost like a vine traced through it, etched in silver. She pulls out a smaller one, and this to adorn it. And that one is similar. It is dotted with similar features. These two.
Those are really pretty.
Would you like to browse?
Sure.
Well, if you're looking for something a little more fancy, and she pulls out, are you looking for a specific color band?
I'm just looking.
Yeah. So she pulls out another silver band, and it has like hanging from it from a tiny small chain, like a purple like stone of some sort, like some sort of gem, and she has a matching one.
How much do items like these usually run?
Things like this will run about 30 gold. The smaller ones will run you about 10 gold.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stick towards the smaller side of things. I don't know, I kinda like those vine ones. Can I?
Yes, of
make
course.
those?
I think they fit you very nicely.
Thank you. Did I, like...
But she hands them over. Are you paying 10 gold?
Can I try them on?
Yeah, sure. She'll
Just in case.
she'll fit them on for you. And she kind of fits like near the top or like near the bottom.
They're kind of like curly cubes.
Right. So near like the base or the.
Did I get two? So it's
Yeah.
like a little one for the back and a bigger one for the front.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's really cool.
So yeah. So you like she puts one near the base of your right wing and the smaller one near the back. They fit you perfectly.
Thank you. I will take that for 10 gold.
Perfect. Thank you and glad start.
Glad Star Tides. I'm gonna run back to my friends and be
good.
like, thank you. I think so too.
Wow. That's really cool.
Thank you.
What time is it?
A little bit of time's passed. Since you got there, a few hours passed. Yeah, it's like midday.
Are there any other shops we want to check out?
So there's tons of shops. There's tons of exotic berries, a few magical trinkets.
I'd like to check out the magical
Yeah, I would
trinkets.
love
I would also like to go check out the magical
I
tree.
I have a few picked out,
But
but
it's fine.
Xanathar is just too good.
Do the clocks following you?
No, it's him. It's Flynn.
It's Flynn again.
He's a trap.
Wait.
Welcome to Floating
Wait.
Candle.
And Flynn
Hey,
have a brother.
welcome back to Floating Candles.
Flynn have a brother.
That was one of my favorite characters, I think.
He's
So annoying.
He's amazing. So the sword glow.
So you come up to a table that is almost like it is in it has like, it's hard to explain. It's like water is kept in like a bubble around like so there's the table and then there's like a bubble of water that is like the whole table is water, and you see inside is a merfolk who is running the stand that is full of like floating water, and everything on her table and like a few shelves behind is generally water themed.
Have I ever seen a merfolk?
Roll nature with advantage.
Okay.
Please don't try to kill it.
Oh, what?
I don't know. Like mermaid.
18.
Yeah, you have sailed quite a bit, and there are a few islands that have specific, like tribes of merfolk, and you've seen them on rocks and things like that, and sometimes swimming beside ships. On land here, very, very rare. Really, because it's nearly impossible for them to live on land, but this one has clearly made a decent living as a been.
Wow. What's she doing? Is she like shaping water again?
It's unclear. Do you have detect magic up?
Right.
It is transmutation.
On the water.
Just want to throw it out there. I rolled for nature to see if I have read about them in books, and I actually have.
What'd you look?
15 plus 5.
Yeah.
Never seen one.
Yeah, they're commonly known. It's not like a mythical creature, but most people haven't seen them.
Wow.
It's really cool, and you can see there's like vendors jumping into a shop. One, because they've never seen a merfolk, that's cool, and two, because this shop is very like original and strange. But you see, are you all walking into the water?
I'll walk in the
I'll
water.
go at first.
So as you step inside,
I breathe underwater.
yeah, you breathe underwater, so you're fine.
Okay, am I not breathing?
No, you actually cannot
Okay,
breathe.
cool.
It's not like magical water. You
I'm gonna
cannot breathe.
shape water out of my face.
Okay, so you shape it like around your face.
I hold my breath.
And you Make a con save.
So wait, it's
Easy.
an underwater store?
Yeah.
But you can just step out of it. Like, it's just her tables right there. You can just step right in.
That's a
Oh.
12.
Scrolling it.
12? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I look at data.
And are you
Okay. You don't want to
okay,
go?
great. So,
Okay.
you see, as you step in, it's a little hard to breathe, but you can still stand there for a second. Her voice is kind of like gurgled in the water, but she can probably understand you all right. She's kind of used to that. But you hear like I won't gurgle my voice. So we'll do it in post. We'll gurgle. We'll do the underwater voice.
Gurgle
voice. You get a
Just go
gurgle.
like
God no.
Sure, that's fine.
It's not annoying at all.
Yeah.
Welcome to the deep sea cove. I won't do that anymore, but that's what she sounds like.
Thank you.
You see sitting on her table is a candle. And this is the candle of the deep. And you see it is lit underwater. As you can see, it does not extinguish under the water.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
That's super handy.
Next.
What is cool?
And she brings out like a couple bottles that have like tightly sealed corks. And the bottles look to be the same color as the water, so like they're hard to see if they have liquid, but they do. These are potions of water breathing.
Oh.
Yeah.
One day we might need that.
Not you.
You don't
Not
want
me. I'm chilling in the underwater shop.
How much for the potions?
like Liz Pope. Water breathing. What are you taking?
Definitely not.
This will run you 40 gold.
Oh.
So that's just a bit
It is a
steep.
ritual.
For one?
How long does it last for?
No.
What else do you have?
Oh no, dude. Yeah. We've been fighting this girl.
She pulls out a pair of boots that have like almost like fins on the back of them. These are the boots of swimming.
You can swim in them?
They prove quite handy underwater.
To get swimming speed?
30 feet.
Your breath starts throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to step out to like.
Do I make another con save?
No, I mean as you get back in there, and then Blonde, you know.
How much for these boots?
These will only run you. Let's see, they are rather rare. 55 gold.
All things considered.
Damien,
Not awful.
could you bum me some money?
A joint venture.
Could you give me perhaps 10 gold? I have 50, but I want to back up. 5 gold. Not quite. Could you set those aside just in case I find something better?
What else do you have?
But
Well, if you're
they have my
interested
intrigue.
in speed, and she pulls out a full suit of what's kind of armor?
I have chainmail.
Chainmail. She pulls out a full suit of what appears to be chainmail, although it has like insignias like etched in it of like cresting waves.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
Oh, that fits your aesthetic so
Yeah.
well.
Oh, it fits my aesthetic so well.
This will allow you to do the same, move rather quickly underwater.
I have a feeling it might be a bit expensive.
It is a little pricey.
I guess just hit me with it.
This will run you 225.
Wait, the upside of that is like it looks cool. That's the upside.
And you can swim
And you can swim really fast.
But
How faster
I
than
have-
just the boots?
faster than just the boots.
A proposition.
I don't know, those podcasts.
Me and my friends here, but I'm not going to drag them into it. You have some experience doing a couple odd jobs every here and again. Is there something I could perhaps do for you in return for this armor?
Roll persuade.
Please, I need this armor.
My God,
next door
I
is
need this.
I need this armor.
Oh,
8.
She says, perhaps another time. The star tide is rather busy, and we have one too many willing customers.
All the more reason to have us help you. I mean, I know someone as beautiful as yourself doesn't have the time to go around and do all these odd ends.
You are charming, really. Damn it. Try.
I'm trying.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Don't you have high
Yeah.
charisma?
Plus 1.
Oh.
13.
It's tough after like
Yeah.
kind of like a side, just like complimenting her. Sorry.
Wait. Yes. Hold on.
Order?
Okay, sorry, I had an idea.
So you, as you like step out a second to catch your breath, you feel like it was all just kind of soaking in there. But as you like step out, you feel like a load of letters that have like flooded your chest. Soaking wet.
Do we have any proof that we're being paid by the high priestess to do a job?
No, you have the chariot. That is it.
I'm gonna go back down there and try and convince her that I will soon have the money.
Okay.
I'm
You
so
can,
vibing.
you can,
Yes,
you can call something. Like, give her something.
I have nothing. I have
Your
literally. Why would wait? Do you do trade-ins? Because you said, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a very nice piece of this is very nice armor, correct? From the first episode or second, whatever. I don't remember what it was. Do you perhaps do trade-ins? Could I knock something off the price with?
Roll persuasion.
Can I help? I can enable the idea. Can I help? I'm trying to. I'll give him.
I don't know.
I'll give him his own bubble.
Can I help if I flex?
Okay, 19, natural 19.
Nice.
Perhaps we could look at it. Tell you what, you take off that lovely armor, and I'll knock down the price to 150 gold.
That's
How
doable.
much you pay for
So
the armor?
knocking off a third of the price.
But how much you pay for the armor?
I didn't pay anything for the armor. Or yes, I did. I did pay for the armor.
Yeah, you did.
Cost it.
Is this and how much is she taking? Wait, how much was it originally?
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
Hmm.
That's good.
It is
You
a
can
good
try to
deal,
convince her that it's
except I
worth
have-
more.
Except I only have 50 gold. I also have some dried whale meat and some chocolate.
I'm not sure if she's going to.
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, she might actually not like the whale meat idea.
Yeah, you give her. Oh, yeah, it's your kind.
What's kind of you?
Got 100 gold?
I'll give you 100 if you give me 150 back. We'll get paid for the priest.
150?
That's how interesting.
So I'm still making a profit.
That is fair. 125.
More persuasion.
16.
One. Oh, man. Does that persuade me? Yeah, sure. Alright.
Thank you so much. I have 0 gold.
Damn.
I have 0 gold. I need to go engage in a competition or two. I'm going to hand her the original chainmail set,
I'm like,
as well as 150 gold
Okay,
pieces.
great. So you kind of like step out and you doff your armor, which takes a little bit of time. And you feel just like the letters like swelling up in your armor as you're doing so. I think 1 minute. Give me 1 second. Gotta check on my books.
This do be quite epic, though.
You really do.
Thanks, Damien. You're my sugar daddy now.
Yeah, sugar.
Role play amongst
that
yourselves.
is like that.
Damien, how can I repay you? Wait,
Yeah.
I already
So,
know.
if I'm doing my math right, I think you only get like 60 gold from the job.
Is that just fine? Look at this armor, so. Cresting waves, like that's pretty dope.
That's pretty cool.
Also, I'm pretty sure. I'm excited to see what the swim speed is.
You're gonna get about 300 from the job.
Because what is it normally?
Swimming speed?
Damien
Yeah.
also
You usually don't have one. It's difficult.
Swimming
for
speed
me.
is
It's half your walking.
Oh, dang.
So having any swimming speed is good.
It's pretty good. That's your
And also this fits your thing. So
Yeah.
If
kind of a
you
win-win.
I
Fits it,
am now
fits it.
Aquaman.
Literally,
Yeah,
that's what I
agree
said.
with it, or is it yours?
Are you proficient in tridents?
Um,
They're pretty
I
cool.
don't think so. Or wait, No, I think I'm proficient with martial weapons. So.
I think that is a martial.
You can ask your god, be like, hey.
Yeah, but the sword is really cool. It's got like the
But
lightning.
trident.
The trident is pretty cool too.
If you want to be Aquaman.
Look, I don't know if we should be aiming, to be honest.
Or I'll be Green Arrow.
I'll be
Hulk.
I'll be Doctor Strange.
Not
Hulk.
really in the team. Okay, well. Alright, Marvel and DC.
I was about to say, is this allowed?
Crossover.
I'll be Thanos.
So it is Mariner's armor. So
Do you mean mariners? Or is that not how you say it?
I believe it's
Here's
It
here's
is
it.
Mariner.
I don't know.
Mariners.
I've never heard
It
that
is
word
the same
said before.
but
I've
I
never
thought
heard
it
that
was
word.
pronounced Mariners.
I've never heard it said.
Yeah, we
Um,
can say
that is
like
right.
maritime.
Maritime.
And
No, that's true.
it is chainmail armor. I'm sorry. What? Yeah, it provides a swimming speed equal to your walking speed, and if you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, you rise 60 feet per turn towards the surface.
Pretty good, honestly. Yeah, that's good.
That's not bad.
And is decorated with crescent wings.
Looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, it looks good.
Pretty
That's what
epic.
matters.
That's what matters, yeah.
I feel pretty bad about myself to find a magic bow in here.
Yeah, you're gonna feel pretty stupid.
When you run out of gold, that's one really.
So by this time, Blitz, you feel actually a letter, like as you're like trying to take a breath in, you feel one in your mouth, and you like have no choice but to read it. And it says, "I see you've become annoyed with me. I'm afraid I have to say goodbye. Marvin the Mailman."
Bye.
And Blomf, you begin to transition back to half-orcish form, and your hair stops. Malik, with one final jump, your paperweight comes back to normal. And Damien, as you screw back on your hand, the spirals start to unravel themselves. So you've all returned back to normal from the fanciful swish effects.
I was just wondering, like, could I get my hands on a makeup bottle?
Great. So you all come out of the deep sea cove, and you see like almost like an alleyway carved in, and there is like a single. You see this actually, Alice. There's like almost like a floating just orb of light that kind of like flickers. And it disappears and reappears like a little farther down the alleyway.
I'm gonna follow it.
Alice?
And they're like, it's like decorated with like tent toppings.
Are you sneaking away?
No.
No, yeah, you
Yeah,
also.
we are.
I'm gonna get myself dry.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you do me too?
Yeah, sure. I'm good at it now.
Thanks.
You're getting really good.
You follow this flickering light that almost like pulsates down a path.
I assume we're all following, guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was Santiago right there.
Yeah, sorry guys. Better pee.
And you see, it leads down and it curves around a corner and opens to another stand. But this one's kind of in like a cylindrical room that's like completely isolated from the rest. There's no patrons here, but there is a shopkeeper, and she has a cart and like just a traditional cart with like 2 poles and like a little like scaffolding, small little roof on her cart. And laid out in front of her, she has what appear to be tarot cards. And she's facing around, and she has one in her hand. And she places it down on the table and turns around. Her hair is like pasty gray, and she looks like old as dirt. And she is like very old, very frail, and she wears like this like emerald green kind of like gown that has like multiple layers. And behind her is like almost like twisting vines all over the stone walls. And she leans forward across the table as you all approach. Care for a reading? And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Tarot cards. Get some tarot cards.
Tarot cards.
Happy
Man.
birthday.
Happy
birthday!
Happy born day.
Double digits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Katie. Oh, Katie.
Classic Katie.
That's a classic Katie moment.
Classic Katie. We're glad to have you back.
Crabs?
Oh,
No, for
thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
No. Actually, no.
No. That was fun. That was awesome.
That was
good.
quite epic.
That's my favorite so far.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for watching and joining us for the Startide Festival. If you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like and let us know down in the comments. Give us a glad Startides.
Yeah.
And as a little holiday gift, press that subscribe button.
No.
No, but seriously, thank you so much. And as always, consider joining our Discord. Consider supporting us on Patreon. What? No. That would be fantastic. If you want to see more of us, hopefully there is enough content to go around between here and Patreon and Discord.
Thanks for watching so far. Man.
And
Yeah.
thank you
50 hours now.
for joining us.
10
That's actually so
sessions.
Yeah,
true.
10 sessions.
That's
which
a
is,
long time.
Which is really
If
great.
you count them by 4, that's at least
That's
40 hours.
How many you get 4? And yeah, no, just thank you so much. We really appreciate all the support. Does anyone have anything else they want to say at 1 o'clock on this
Oh my
Saturday
God.
morning?
Yeah, I think,
1
I think
o'clock.
it's easy to say that this session was some hours.
Was some.
If you
Count
count
them,
them.
Count them. You got four. No,
Count
we got
them,
here like
and you
3.
will
It's been
get
like
full.
8
Count 'em
hours.
and you'll get 10 hours of shooting.
Yeah.
Woo!
4:30.
At what?
Oh, you're right. We did respect. No, but
That's it. Yeah. Half hour.
thank you so much, Santiago.
Yo, Pog. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And as always, please remember, friends who grit together.
Stick
together.
together.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.